Here are 3 questions every business needs to ask themselves. 1, do you only want to advertise to a database of thousands of people that have shown an interest in your business? 2, do you want to reach them on every device and channel they see every day? 3, do you want to do this for pennies on the dollar compared to other advertising methods? These are all pretty obvious, yes, it's more or less rhetorical questions, right? But let's look into it a little bit more. You have 100 people click on your ads and come to your website. How many do you convert to customers? The industry average is about 2%, maybe 3. If you're doing really well, maybe you've got 5 that'll convert. So in a best case scenario, you convert 5 of them. That means that 95 out of 100 potential customers are gone forever. Businesses are giving away sales to their competitors because they're not staying in front of potential customers. Omni-retargeting is proven to increase sales by as much as 40% while reducing costs per lead by as much as 89%. We found a lot of businesses that feel the industry is getting more competitive every day. They're struggling to make their marketing effective. They're stuck without any real plan to get more customers. So what I'm going to share with you today is going to change that. So after working with almost every type of business out there, managing $25 million or more in ad spends, delivering tons of phone calls, here's what we focus on now. We focus on creating a virtual salesperson, one that works 24/7, following up with your prospects, better than your best salesperson. The reason for that is they're consistent, they're always the same, they don't wander from the message. They can be fully automated and trained, and they do this for just pennies on the dollar for follow-up. So this is the beginning of the solution. It's retargeting ads. So let's just kind of look at the premise of the retargeting ads. You go on a website looking for a product, you get distracted and leave the website. Before you know it, you start seeing ads for it. Here's an example. I go to Rad Bikes. These are bicycles that are electric assists. They're pretty cool. I leave the website, and now I start seeing stuff like this. The Weather Channel has a long skinny ad for them. CNN has a more square ad for them. Facebook has 2 different styles of ads, and my local newspaper has another style of ad. In the sales world, 80% of sales require 5 follow-up phone calls after the meeting. This is an old idea of where you were talking about phones, but basically you need to present something in front of somebody and then you need to follow up multiple times to make that work. Retargeting is the only advertising that improves every other form of advertising. Basically what this means is it takes and amplifies all of your current traffic. If you're getting Google organic traffic, great. It'll capture those people and retarget to them. If you're using Google AdWords, it'll retarget to them. Instagram, Facebook, any of those ads, it'll amplify the effect and retarget people that have been to your website once already. The initial contact is quite expensive, where retargeting is pennies on the dollar. Right now, if you're on Google AdWords, you can be paying $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, $20, $30 sometimes for a single click. The follow-up on them is much, much less. Website visitors who are retargeted with display ads are more likely to convert by 70%, just because you're getting in front of them a lot more. They're seeing the product a lot more. They're seeing your company a lot more. And so it's obviously a lot more effective. So here's the total solution. Retargeting is the partial solution. Total solution is omni-retargeting. Omni-retargeting is essentially lowest cost, highest yielding ads on the planet. The opportunity is based on this. Only 9% of businesses are using Facebook retargeting, and only 7% of Google AdWords advertisers are using it. So basically the combination is omni-retargeting is only being used by about 1% of the businesses out there. 91% of businesses are leaving tons of sales on the table. So here's the 3 secrets to be omni-relevant, omni-channel, omni-rotation. The first one, omni-relevant, you're just showing up and doing this repeatedly. Be out there all the time. You set up the tracking on your website properly, you create ads, and then you build out campaigns to display those ads. Secret number 2 is omni-channel, showing up on every major platform you can. And this is an example of omni-channel. You show up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google Display Network, YouTube, Gmail, and Traffic Fuel. Then you go on and you're showing up on Amazon, Weather Channel, TripAdvisor, WebMD, Mayo Clinic, Pandora, ESPN. And the last secret is omni-rotation. Omni-rotation deals with something called ad blindness, which has to do with frequency. Ad blindness is caused by seeing the same ad too many times. Across the bottom, the more times people see that, the click-through rate decreases and the cost per click increases. Basically, your attention goes down, the clicks go down, and the costs go up. So instead of pounding someone with just one ad all the time, we take 10, 20, 30 ads and only let each person see it once. Doing this, we cut our ad spend to staying in front of people drastically. We know that people who don't buy fit into one of three buckets. They're looking for a good deal, they're looking for a reputable company, or they're looking for a specific product or service. We address this by creating three different types of ads. We create offer ads, branding ads, and review ads. And we throw in a fourth one as well, which is the seasonal ads. Then we throw all these ads into a retargeting rotation so that people aren't ad blind by all these different styles of ads that we're creating. So the biggest problem out there is ad creation sucks. You can see in this table how many different style and size ads you need to create for each one. To be on all these different places, you need 42 different types of ads. And then you multiply it by the three types of ads that we create: the content, the offer, the branding, and the reputation. And then throw in some more after that. You've got 126 total ads. This is the type of thing you see: tall ads, skinny long ads, square ads, all kinds of variations. The problem is creating ads sucks. Solution: we create them for you. So here's the omni-targeting secrets one more time. Be omni-relevant, be omni-channel, and omni-rotation. So don't worry. Ad spend is cheap. Staying in front of people is very cheap. That, like I mentioned before, the initial contact is where it's quite expensive. If you're paying for those expensive and original clicks and then throwing away 95% of them, you're going to find that retargeting is super cheap. Here's what you get. First thing you get is you get a white glove onboarding call where we sit down, look at your goals and your targeting, what kind of ads you want to be using. Then we go ahead and set up your website to capture the retargeting pixel and any sort of retargeting ad setup. Then we create all those ads that we just talked about. And then we set up the three different types of campaigns and the fourth type of campaign, the seasonals. We give you monthly campaign optimization. We look at what works and what doesn't work. We create new ad sets, and then we send you monthly reports. Another bonus we give you is we give you quarterly strategy sessions to make the most of the campaign. Where you're at right now is you're spending thousands of dollars on Google AdWords. And maybe you're spending thousands of dollars on Facebook ads as well. So you're taking all those different ads and the clicks that come with them, and you're throwing 95% of them away. Schedule a call today. Let's talk about how to capture as many of those 95% that you're throwing away for much less than you pay for those initial clicks.